Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Terry Rozier is out there with ball, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Markieff Morris is out there with Jones, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. So the Lakers win the tip. The pass to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
With that size and that speed, it's hard not to foul LeBron. That's the only way to slow him down.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A guy who's won almost every award in the book. LeBron does as much for the NBA off the court as he does on it.
Passes it to Hayward. A three ball. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Schroeder passes to Morris. And here is James. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jones trying to get open. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He made no secret of the fact that LeBron will be their focus defensively. He said we have to limit his opportunities at the rim. Guys have got to be ready to react, help, and cut off his drives. Sounds like LeBron can expect plenty of double teams as well. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. A nice shot by LeBron.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Rozier. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to ball. And the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
James with it. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder kicks to James. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Charlotte. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Rozier against Caldwell Pope. Hayward can't hit.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Nice shot by James.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Here's ball. Following the basket by LeBron James. Hayward passes to Washington. Outside, ball. 5 to shoot. Hayward the bounce pass. Releases. And it's Washington missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
The Hornets trail. Rozier kicks to Zeller. Passes it to Rozier. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality, fighting through the foul.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Markieff Morris. The Hornets also with a sub. Biyombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. And that one misses. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Here's ball. Following the basket by LeBron James. Hayward. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Biyombo. Pass to Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Hayward passes to Washington. Out to Hayward. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hayward's got his second bucket of the game to go.
like seeing Hayward get involved with the screen, knowing what it takes to get some space for both he and his teammates.
Lets it go from deep, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Charlotte in the lead, setting the floor for the Hornets. Hayward out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way. And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Here's Kuzma. Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bridges. Now, here's Biyombo. Kicks it to Graham. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside. And, of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Graham gets a wide open look. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 4. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Kuzma outside. 3-pointer. And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Bridges for 3. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. That one a little long.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Hayward finds Rozier. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Hayward. Out to the right wing. Here's Biyombo. Out to the right wing. James against Graham. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
So the wing on the left. Here's Horton Tucker. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Graham from outside. Rebound the Lakers. 1:53 left to play in the first half. Here's James, and the dunk by LeBron.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
And the pass to Biyombo. He kicks to Hayward. Biyombo trying to break free, and Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets. Lakers have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to LeBron. And Kuzma has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Rebound by Harrell. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4 from outside the arc. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Hornets leading by 6. And stolen by Kuzma. Harrell trying to free himself up. Banked in off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Hornets have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Count that bucket. Rozier's got the lead back up to 6 now for Charlotte.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Rozier. Horton Tucker's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Rozier.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Harrell. From downtown. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Charlotte in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, you're doing well, but the rest of the team's kind of struggling offensively. What are they doing to take everybody else away?
They're doing a good job of keeping the ball in front of them, just contesting our shots. We got to continue to move the ball from one side to another and get some good looks. But when we get them looks, we got to knock them down as well.
We'll see if they fall in the second half, LeBron. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. It was easy to see they were the superior team in the second quarter. And now it's just a matter of protecting that 9-point lead after the half. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
The difference to me has been their offense in the paint. When they've had a mismatch, they take full advantage. They're making smart entry passes, not trying to force the ball when the opening is not there.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you play?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but You know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Jones is out there with Morris, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 8. James in the post. Rozier defending. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 12.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Rozier against Caldwell Pope. Rozier kicks to Zeller. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Last season, Damian Jones getting ample chances to show what he can do. Not a huge quantity guy, but boy, he made the most of his touches.
You know, Damian Jones, he makes about 2/3 of his shots for his career. He knows what it's about, and that's finishing at the rim. A bit of an old-school center in that regard. He lives at the rim on both ends.
Three-pointer, Hayward. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, over Rozier, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Now the pass to Ball. No good again that time.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Schroeder surveying the floor, and it's slammed in by Jones.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Zeller. Dishes it to Hayward. Over Morris. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Zeller. Zeller's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ball against Schroeder. Ball, the pass to Hayward. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Morris. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements here.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Now here's LeBron after Gordon Hayward's miss. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Drains it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Hayward outside. Passes it to Washington. Rozier with the ball. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Rozier's got 13.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here is LeBron. He's got 14. There's 45 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 6 to shoot. Lakers passing it around. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Rozier against Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. And it's Terry Rozier with a 3. He's got 16.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Now here's LeBron. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Schroeder outside. And it's good off the back rim and in. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets, Devontae Graham is out there with ball. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at small forward.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Now here's Ball. High post try. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Washington kicks to Martin. The shot that time, not on target. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Matthews passes to Kuzma. Here's Schroeder. James outside. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Washington. Kuzma can't get it to go.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
James, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
The defense keeping its attention on LeBron. He hits the roller in stride.
Schroeder against Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
On the wing, James. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Ball hits them both. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Harrell. Schroeder with the ball. Now here's Matthews. In the corner, Harrell with it. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
The pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Now here's Schroeder. LeBron right side, and they double up James. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by James. James has got his 8th assist in the game. And the Hornets call time here. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
James dishes to Harrell, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .125 left to play in the final quarter. Ball against Caldwell Pope. Passes to Hayward. Over LeBron. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Whenever games get close, Hayward is the guy they look for to score the rock. He takes this responsibility very seriously.
Now here's James.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here is Hayward. Pulls it from 20. Second chance shot. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
There's Schroeder. Zeller grabs the board.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
With the floater. And it's Rozier missing. LeBron with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 2. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
And here's Charlotte. Hayward kicks the ball. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Rozier for 3. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Congrats on the win. Where do you go mentally when you're in the rhythm like you were tonight?
It's a zone you get into, and it's kind of unexplainable, and you try to go out there and you feel like it's nothing that you can't do. And hopefully the momentum just continued to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us too.
I know that's got to be empowering, LeBron. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.